Okay. You're good to go, motherfucker.
Hey, what's good? My name is Brandon, and welcome to Audio Addiction. You know, we're looking kind of slim today, you know what I'm saying? So it's just me and Nicholas. We're out on, Chris is out because it's his birthday. So, you know, say happy birthday to him in the comments because, you know, it's his birthday. So
I meant to tell you, I was going to say, like, once you do, like, the hey, this is Brandon thing, I was going to tell you just, like, shut the fuck up. Like previous conversations, I was going to tell you, like, to be quiet. And I was going to say, like, we kicked Chris and Dan out for not being here. So, fuck them. We're just going to rebuild. Like, you know, we're still new. We're not that big yet, so it's not that big of a deal. And I was just going to let it flow, but I completely forgot to tell you, so I fucked that up on my part.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
There you go. Now you know.
Audio
guys.
Addiction isn't entertaining this week.
If you watch, yeah.
I fucked it up already.
Audio Addiction isn't
What are you doing?
Audio Addiction isn't spastic tonight, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, and then Dan is out, because, you know, for whatever reason. So.
Yeah. I don't. There we go.
I don't.
Trying to move my webcam around a little. Excuse me.
Trying to focus. So anyway, how have you been, Nicholas?
I've been of the depressed puppy. I've been good.
Bro.
I've been good. I can't complain.
All right,
You know.
cool. You know what? Let's start off with, you know, the bands that we've been listening to this week. I'm gonna say I've been listening to a lot of that Neck Deep. I've been listening to.
I've been watching that fly.
Yeah, I know. Damn, dude. He's coming after me. You know, he's looking for that fresh meat. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta make a pocket shot, bro. Gotta make a pocket shot. Load that bitch up with some salt. And
once that turd
fucking
comes out,
clock that.
turd comes out again, I'm gonna kill him.
Gotta clock that fuck.
He's definitely gonna die. Anyway, I've been listening to a lot of that Neck Deep. You know, Life Isn't Out to Get You, their newest album. You know, it's real good if you like that pop punk.
I've never listened to
I've
them,
also
honestly.
been listening to, you know, our boys in the Wise Man Fears, you know, because we're going to be seeing them on Sunday. So, super stoked for that. Getting hyped for their set. And we got a special surprise in the works with them. So, you know, get your butts ready. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. And I've been listening to this band called Hellions. They're from Australia. And they're
Great Down Under.
Yeah, Down Under. And they're
Really?
releasing a new album for Friday, so I'm super excited for that, and there should be a review up soon for them. So, what about you, Nicholas?
I've been listening to Veal of Maye.
I couldn't tell, you know, you're wearing that shirt, so, you know.
You know, Veil of Maya. And you're gonna roast me for this. You're gonna make a diss track on me,
Oh
bro.
my
like,
God.
for real. But, there's a new song out by 5 Seconds of Summer, and it's really fucking good. I like it a lot.
I'm not gonna roast you
And
for 5 seconds.
I really want you to listen to it, because I think it's something you would enjoy.
Okay.
It's called Girls Talk Boys, and it's a Ghostbusters song from, like, the movie, and they got a music video, and it's pretty funny. I would definitely, guys, like, you need to give it a listen. But that's the song I've been listening to. Veil of Maya, 5 Sauce, Social Repose,
Nice.
Prada, you know.
Nice,
Listening to
nice,
that Daughter still. I like the song, even though a lot of other people hate it.
I agree with you. I like it as well.
I think that's pretty much it. I've been, you know, Polyphia, clearly. Polyphia. I've been listening to the Polyphia.
Polyphia. Yeah.
Outside of that, though, you know, I'm just, you know.
You know, living that life. Yo, you should listen to that Wise Man Fears, though. You know, you gotta get pumped for their set.
That's right. Also, the show that I'm going to on Saturday, I've also been listening to The Goyle and the Dreamcatcher. That's not something that would be covered on this channel. But,
I mean, listen, we're a music channel. We do not discriminate unless it's country.
Except for country.
That's
yeah, I was going to say,
because-
fuck you. But yeah, so.
Listen,
it's like, I don't know.
That's your personal preference. You can have that. You know.
I want to say it's like electro pop, sort of, but it's more of like an indie vibe.
That's fine.
But you know,
Echo Smith?
It's actually, I guess, kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
I can dig that.
I've really only heard one song from Echo Smith though, so that's cool, kids. But
yeah, but everybody wants to be like the cool kids.
Cause they really get it. Or they seem to get it. Whatever. Fuck that. We're done. We're done talking about me.
Anyway, we're gonna move it on to news. Before this, stream just turns into a meme central. Yeah, there you go, Vape Nation, bro. Yeah,
No, I was
yeah.
going for the N for news.
Oh yeah,
News, boy.
Vape news. Anyway, news. We got that news. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Forevermore released a new record, Integral. I did a review on it. I enjoyed the hell out of it. It's an amazing album. Highly recommend checking out. It's actually, I'm not gonna spoil for you. You're gonna have to check it out. I was gonna give you some juice, some juicy juice, but I decided to cut it out. So I'll make sure to
give them a listen as well.
Yeah, you should. They're they're heavy, and they're very ambient.
That's
It's
nice.
great. It's beautiful.
I like the ambience.
Yeah.
Very good.
So yeah, I will make sure to leave the link for their whole album in the description. So basically, if you want to see anything that we've talked about, I have a bunch of links that I just post in the description. So you don't have to go out and go look for them. I do all the looking. So
he does the hard work.
I do
for
the hard.
everyone.
Yeah, and then you just listen.
You'll just enjoy.
Speaking about that, gent and sort of thing, we got that Periphery new album. Periphery
yeah,
3, Select Difficulty. I got probably halfway through it, but it is ridiculous. I enjoyed the hell out of that one as well. I didn't do a review on it just because everybody and their mother did a review on it, so I was just like,
why the mom's got to get in on it?
I mean, mom's got to get on. Mom's like the gent,
Nah.
I feel like they like the gent.
Only grind mother.
Only grind mother. Anyway, I will make sure to leave a link for their new album in the description as well. This one is for Dan and Nick, but Dan's not here, so this one's mainly for Nick. We got the Asking Alexandria / Sumerian 10-year tour. Well, it's 10-year for Sumerian, apparently. And
it's
the
10
tour,
for Sumerian.
Yeah, but Asking Alexandria is headlining it with, I believe, Icy Stars, Upon a Burning Body, what was he? Within Ruins, I'm pretty sure. And there was definitely another one. Bad Omens. One of their newer signees. So it's a pretty stacked lineup. There's like 5 bands on this tour, so I mean, if you like if you like Asking, or if you like probably like 2 out of the 5 or like 3 out of the 5, then I probably recommend going to. I'm not like the biggest fan of Asking.
I used to be.
Icy Stars is pretty good. Upon a Burning Body, Within Ruins, Bad Omens.
I'm not liking Icy Star's newer stuff that much,
Really?
honestly. It's different, but then again, I've only really heard one song, so I guess I can't.
I think it's okay. Like, honestly, I did a review on that one as well, and obviously I have my thoughts in that, but I thought it was okay. Like, I didn't think it was terrible. I don't think it was one of their worst releases. I'm pretty sure everybody can agree End of the World Party was by far their worst release that they've done. But I don't think it was that bad. I'd say it's probably like the second worst. I'd probably say it's before.
It's not the worst.
It's
Let's
not
get in there.
It's okay.
You know. It's bad. It's just not that bad.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, like, again, because they basically kicked out their other vocalist who did the screams, Zach. So, obviously there's going to take some time to just kind of get into the flow of things. And,
into the feels.
Yeah, the feels,
Feels of everything, yeah.
I'm not a real big fan, but, I mean, I like what they're doing. I got to check out their set a little bit at Warped, and they play pretty well, so, I mean, I'm not going to knock them. They can do their thing. But, if you like that tour,
I was about to get really triggered, though, when you said Asking Alexandria 10-year tour. I was going to say, so this fuck boy, and I talk so much shit about him, he's probably a nice guy, but whatever. Like, if it was for them, I liked him better in Down and Dirty. It was his vibe for me. Like, that's where he should be, to me. But, oh god, I was gonna say, like, so this fuck takes over, and then just does the 10-year tour. Fuck you.
No, Danny.
Fuck you.
No, Danny. About
to get lit.
Yeah.
Not in the good way. Lit the
Not
fuck
yeah,
up,
like,
homie.
Like actually on fire.
Fucking no rubber, straight lead. But,
Anyway,
That's wrong. So I brought that up just to have something to talk about.
That's okay. That's cool.
Got to fill the space since
That's okay. Yeah, since
we kicked Chris and Dan out. Like I said,
it's lonely. It's lonely. It's lonely. It's lonely out.
In the arms of the angels.
Just like literally the rest of the episode's just us both crying.
Nobody loves me.
Why'd they leave?
Why did you leave me?
You're like my ex-dad. Oh my god.
Ex-dad.
Ex-dad.
He just decided to take a walk. He's like, no, next one.
Next one. Ex-dad. Anyway. Expire just announced their new record called With Regret, and it comes out September 23rd. So if you like that hardcore, you know, you'll dig Expire. They're going to be on tour with they're doing with Stick to Your Guns. So Stick to Your Guns, Straight from the Path, just basically just all hardcore tour stuff. If you like that shit, then you'll
you into it? If you into that kind of stuff,
you'll get into it. Another heavy band, we got Heaven Shall Burn announces their new album called Wanderer.
Satan.
Yeah, it's Satan. They're out.
Super kawaii.
Anyway, that comes out September 16th, and they also released a new track called Downshifted. I was able to listen to it for a little bit before we hopped on here, and it was heavy. You know what I'm saying? You know,
yeah.
Satan would be proud. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. So anyway, moving on to Nick's favorite band, Every Time I Die released a new track called Glitches. You know, another hard hitter from Every Time I Die. They're amazing dudes. I saw them live at Warped, and they just put on an insane show. So
I'm really mad I didn't get to go to that.
Hopefully you come to this Beartooth tour that Every Time I Die might be on. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I'm not trying to hint at anything, but that might be the tour thing. You know?
Hey. Wow.
Oh wow. Wow. Anyway, yeah. So Every Time I Die might be on that tour of Beartooth. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Get out there.
Whopper.
What? All right, Nick, cut it out. Let's move on with the news. All right, well, okay, I'll just move on. Anyway, I Prevail announced their new album, which I know they are already recording, but it's called Life. Oh, man, I cannot take you seriously right now. They just announced their new album called Lifelines. It's out October 21st, and they already released a track called Scars. They're going to be on a headliner tour that's actually going to be in Philly next Wednesday.
Like Polyphia.
Yeah, like Polyphia.
Polyphia.
Yeah. So, I'm super excited for what they're doing. They kind of sound like, they kind of remind me of We Came as Romans now for some reason. But, I like what they do,
bad.
And he doesn't have that high voice that Kyle has. So he's got like, a little girth to his voice, and the screamer, he's good too. So
got a little bit of
little cojones,
scream.
Yeah. So
when he sings, he sounds like a man.
Yeah, exactly. You got it. This one's a weird one. Megadeth's Dave Mustaine is releasing a beer after the band.
A beer?
Yes, a beer. Like I drink an alcoholic beverage.
That's
that's like probably the most cliche thing you possibly could do. Like
they should have done a champagne.
Yeah, a champagne,
A champagne.
A shakapane. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I just feel like it's a stupid thing.
It'll
Dave
probably
Mustaine,
be like the only beer I like.
Dave Mustaine, did you sell out? Let me know in the comments. I need to know. Did you sell out?
I don't know why.
Tweet at me.
Maybe I saw it and then it disappeared. I swear to God, I just saw Dave Matthews Band.
Nope.
And something you were okay.
Nope. No Dave.
I swear I saw it and I was about to get hyped because I like them. And I'm like, yeah, Dave Matthews Band. I was like, wait a minute. Why the fuck would that be on here? Black tar, man.
Anyway.
Black tar heroin.
Yes, nice. Okay. Bringing it back. We got Every Time I Die back in the news. Bringing it back. As if you didn't already know, Andy Williams, that big-ass guitar player in Every Time I Die, used to be a pro wrestler, and he hopped back in the ring, and there's some footage of him kicking some ass. So
I gotta watch that.
I'll make sure to leave a link in the description for that, because honestly, it was pretty badass, and I'm like, damn, I would not like to be in a dark alleyway with that dude, because he would kick my ass.
Yeah, he's scary,
So,
dude.
I like you, Andy Williams. Don't kick my ass, please. Thank you.
I love you.
You seem like a nicer guy, you know. Even though you're like big and big and muscular, you seem like a nice dude. So I won't mess with you.
I'm a cuddler, just saying.
Yeah, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Anyway,
Peace, love, and hugs.
peace, love, and hugs. You got it, fam. You know it's good. Anyway, Kevin Lyman, owner of Warped Tour, he talked about the longevity of Warped Tour, and there's a little article that they posted about it. I'll make sure to leave a link for it. But they're basically saying that like he'll continue doing it until someone steps up to the plate and kind of takes over Warped Tour. So Audio Addiction, shout out the fam. Let's take over Warped Tour. I'd love to do that shit. So make sure to tweet at Kevin Lyman. Yo, check out Audio Addiction. They might be the next thing. So if you do that,
Hold on a second. I got this. We got a Skewed Tour.
Skewed
We'll
Tour.
just come out with our own tour called the Skewed Tour
Yeah, I like that.
because that's a synonym for warp.
Is it really?
Yes.
Nice.
Like-
we'll do
like-
it then.
like
Skewed Tour. Yeah,
Skewed Tour.
Skewed Tour.
Coming down near you.
Yeah, let's do an infomercial for it.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, welcome to Skewed Tour. We got your favorite bands. Today we have the
We have the Wiggles.
we have the Wiggles. We have the
Miley Cyrus.
we have the we have the Prada for Devil. We got the Sirens with Sleeping.
Satan Wears Gucci.
Yeah,
what I'm
Satan
saying?
Wears Gucci. Yeah, I like that.
Satan
Or
Wears.
the-
That's gonna be our
or-
band name.
Or Napping with Mermaids.
Napping with. What, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank for what you would. If I
Yeah, what would
fucking
you-
looked up a search for siren, like
Sleeping with, knocking out with alarms.
Great, thanks Google. What is a siren? A
Nice.
device that makes a loud, prolonged sound as a signal or warning. Now Google. Mythology. I was gonna say, napping with mythological creatures.
That's our new Sleeping with Sirens cover band.
Yeah, it's a
guys.
sleeping with sirens.
Make sure to follow us.
Yeah.
And then we got
See.
Asking Alex.
No.
Questioning
asking Alexandria.
questioning Alex.
Just questioning Xandria.
Yeah, I like that.
Just cut the A off.
Questioning
Or the
Xandria.
AL.
Anyway, we're getting real off topic, but yeah, so check that out. Let us know what your thoughts are about, Kevin Lyman kind of saying like, yo, I'm waiting for somebody to carry that torch. So, all I'm saying is, give
He's
that
putting
all
it
you
out there.
Yeah,
We
all
already
I'm
gave you a
saying-
name. Skewed Tour. There
Yeah,
you go.
Skewed Tour. Yeah, so we're the next thing.
Make
So
a
just
Kickstarter.
just remember that. We'll make an Indiegogo, so make sure to help us
Indiegogo.
out,
Since we got off topic, I would
yes.
just like to say
Go
that
on
I
ahead.
had Wawa's meatball sub for the first time this past week.
Wow.
It is
Tell them
so...
first of all, tell them what the Wawa is, because most people don't know what Wawa is. That I'm sure that are subscribed to us.
Well, Wawa is like... It's like... What the fuck is like booming on my computer?
It's like heaven.
Something booming. I don't appreciate it.
Is
But, Wawa's like a 7-Eleven or like a Turkey Hill or some shit like that. Like, those are the only two I know since we're East Coast. I've been to Jersey
Skeets.
and Pennsylvania. Skeets. Probably kind of like a Love's, if you've ever been like truck stops. I think they're
Yeah,
called Love's.
kind of. Yeah, Loves. You're right.
But it's sort of like that. But they have like fresh made food and shit. Quick Check is another one you could compare it to.
How about the Quick Mart?
But they make the best authentic Italian meatball sub for that like it's like mwah, hands off to you, Wawa, delicious. I also had their authentic Italian chicken parm sandwich, and that was all right. It wasn't as good as the meatballs. So the meatballs are fucking mamma mia.
Mamma
That's a
mia.
good Italian meatball sub from Wawa.
Something a Mario brother would like. This episode is sponsored by Wawa.
Sponsored by... Yeah, fucking...
Please sponsor us, Wawa. We'd love to have your big old subs in our mouths. Sponsor. Anyway, that's what a Wawa is, just in case. Thanks for that awesome tangent and sponsorship by Wawa. Anyway, getting back to the news, we got the Faceless announced their new vocalist, Ken Sorensen, or however the hell you pronounce the last name.
I was about to say Sorceron.
Sorceron.
That's what it looks like to me, but...
Ken Sorceron. Anyway.
Probably like Sarin or something like that. Like something like real like complicated.
Ken Sashimi. Anyway, we got that their new vocalist, as well as they announced a new record called "In Becoming a Ghost," which they haven't announced a date for it yet. But you know, I wasn't the biggest fan of Faceless, and I heard the vocalist was an asshole. So I'm glad that they replaced him. They got the cojones and they said, "Yo, bro, you're out of the band."
Dude, we don't like you. And we don't want you in our band,
there
man.
You go.
Because you're mean. And
yeah.
He was like, fuck you plebs. And they were like, oh,
See,
okay, but you can't be in our band anymore. And that's basically how the whole thing went down, like verbatim,
Nice.
I was there.
Inside scoop, guys. We get all the inside scoops. We have mics on everybody. Anyway, we got Slayer in the news again. Apparently they played Comic-Con and some dude in the front row just, was like, let me just spit on Slayer's bass player, Tom Araya. I don't know how to... I'm sorry, Tom, if I pronunciated your last name wrong. But there's a YouTube video, and I'll make sure to leave a link for it. Just let us know what your thoughts are. Do you think it was appropriate? I mean, like, listen, I'm not even the biggest fan of Slayer, but I know they are legends. So I'm like, yo, that's not cool, dog, Well,
so, I mean...
It was at Comic-Con,
who does that? I mean...
That's what I'm saying.
The only time people are really spitting on each other is, like, if you're making out or something. Like, when they're like, yes, I want your fucking saliva, like, on and in me. But, like, that's gross. And probably somewhere you could get arrested for, like, biological warfare or some shit.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Hazardous,
it's dangerous. It's hazardous.
Hazardous waste.
Yeah,
But anyway, it sucks for him. And I'm glad he kind of said, like, yo, bro, I'm kicking you out. Because, I'm the bass player Slayer. Who are you? So, big ups to Tom. So, this episode is also sponsored by Slayer. Anyway.
Because that they do shit like that. They'd be like, yo, Slayer, bro.
Hey, yeah. Slayer hits that dab, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, we got a day to remember in the news. They just released a new song called Bullfight. I will leave a link in the description. It's unlike the rest of the tracks, and I think it's cool that they're doing... Each track sounds very different from the next track, and, I'm excited to see what they do. Also, I found out that they pushed the date back for their release. It's in, like, September or something now, so, all of those people who were expecting the Day to Remember album, you have to wait a little longer. So, I don't know why they didn't explain why they pushed it back, but they did, so...
We didn't feel like it.
They're like, August 12th, we didn't feel like it, so...
Not liking the 12th,
So, yeah. So, your Day to Remember, keep doing you. I like it. I like what you're doing.
I just don't like how you're doing it.
The track kind of remind me of, like, almost like Pierce the Veil-ish a little bit, but, like, heavier. So, but, with Jeremy singing, obviously. And I'm excited. I'm excited for this next record. I feel like they're going back to their kind of roots and stuff. Yeah. Yo. Anyway. So, yeah. So, big ups to Day to Remember. So, I highly recommend checking that one out. Anyway. So, this one was a cool one, at least in my perspective. I don't know. This one would be interesting to you, Nick. But they had the earnings and attendance for, like, Warped Tour, the Slipknot tour, Baby Metal, like Under Oath, like a bunch of tours, and like how much they make, and like how much the tickets are sold out, and like how packed or how filled they were and stuff like that. I always find that type of stuff interesting.
Yeah, it's cool.
I don't know if you like that or not, but
I'm not much of a numbers guy past like adding and subtracting, but
I
You
get
know,
you.
I
I get
don't
you.
I don't hate a number
I dabble in the numbers, you know.
except for the negative numbers because it's normally my bank statement.
Oh, dear girl. Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
yeah. We're gonna have an
Bad
Indiegogo. We're
jokes.
gonna have an Indiegogo for Nick and his wallet. So, yeah. I mean, I just find it interesting. You know, if you check it out, let me know your thoughts on it. That'd be kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? This one's a funny one because you know we always try to put some funny shit in here. Um, there's this one girl who does the YouTube stuff as well as we do, but she did a Kids Bop version of Attila's About That Life.
I gotta listen
So,
to this thing now.
so it's hilarious. I've watched it probably like 20 times now, and I find it freaking hilarious. So, you know, I'm excited. I'm excited for what she's doing. It's hilarious. Like, uh, she's done like a bunch of other videos. Like, she does a video of like her cooking, and like it'll be like in the style of like Miss May I or something like that, and she just kills it. So you know, shout out to her.
Kudos to you.
Shout out to you. You know, come check
You're
out
the
our
real
channel.
MVP.
You know, you're the real MVP, and you know what? Come on our channel. That'd be sick. I would be a happy person if you came on.
Love me, please.
Love me. Anyway, so check that out if you want to get a good laugh and you've heard Attila's About That Life, because I find it hilarious because I'm not the biggest fan of Attila, but I'm like, damn, I could listen to like a
He's
full
rethinking
album. I could honestly listen to a full album of just that of that her remixes of those tracks. Like if she did a full remix of About That Life and just a Kids Bop version, I would be a happy person. So, check.
It'll
highly
probably
recommend-
happen one day. Somebody
It
will
probably
do it.
will. Somebody will do it.
We have like chubby
Jared-
kids doing
Jared.
fucking covers of what the fuck's that song by Fetty?
Oh God.
Fucking Trap Queen.
Oh, shut up,
There's
please.
no, there's
That's-
what? It's so bad. It's so bad. Where did I see it? Tim the Tatman, a streamer. Somebody sent him the video, and it's just this like little like chubbyish like white kid with like this really bright blonde hair. Oh God, it's
That just sounds.
cringe-tastic.
That just sounds bad to me.
Cause fuck it. Nah, moving on.
Yes, please.
Moving along.
Moving on. Anyway, check that out. Also, another cool band that is going to be releasing new music is this band called Sycamore. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're kind of an undergroundish band, but they're going to be releasing a new. They're releasing a new track. You know, underground. Yeah, right, Nick. You got it.
Underground.
So check them out if you haven't. They released an album. I'd probably say like I want to say it was like about a year or two ago now at this point, but it sounds real good. You know, if you like that kind of like theatrical, like heavy kind of music, then I feel like that's right up your alley. This one's a cool one, or not a cool one, but
What are
I
the
mean,
Atmas, bro?
that is
Atmas.
APMAs, and it's an award show for like our type of music, metal, mostly metal music,
For
metal
alt
pop
press?
punk.
Is that what the AP stands
Alter the
for?
Press,
Oh,
yeah, it's like Alter the Press Music Awards. Basically,
decode it.
the link, I will make sure to leave a link for this in the description as well. Just all the winners of, you know, the things, the awards. Some notable ones. I believe the Ghost Inside won, most loyal fan base or something like that, and that's amazing because there were some other bands that have a lot of fangirls, and I'm kind of glad to see that, you know, people actually voted for the Ghost Inside, just considering how much shit they went through this past year. It's just good to see that, you know, they picked them. And, you know, a few others like Jake Lur's philanthropic company, Heart Support, he won an award for that. So that's really awesome of him. And State Champs won Breakout Band of the Year. So, you know, it's real good. And most of the ones I was good for, but you know, there were some that I wasn't like, hey, you know, maybe they're not the most talented or whatever, but hey, that's my opinion, so, you know. But I'm trying to think of something else. Oh, well, Alisana is doing a 10-year tour for, what the hell was it? It was the Frail Wings. It's one of their albums, and they're doing it with the O Sleeper, and,
I almost just, like, crossovered them with fucking As I Lay Dying. I was gonna say Frail Wings Collapse, but that's fucking...
no, not that one.
That's As I
It's,
Lay Dying with Frail Worlds Collapse, I believe.
Anyway, they're doing that, so that's interesting. So I mean,
I really only
That's
liked
gonna
their
be
first
fun.
album, so...
Yeah, so actually the first date, because we can announce it now. The band that we had on, or I interviewed not too long ago, or last week actually,
Yeah, bruh.
um, Vitruvia, they're doing they're doing the first tour date, of that tour with Alisana and O Sleeper. So if you know them, make sure to add them on Facebook and get your ticket from them. And we'll probably be at that show. I think most of us will probably be at that show. I mean, I'm excited for that one because I that was like probably one of my favorite Alisana records for sure.
Was it
So
their first one? Right.
I think it was their no. I think it may have been their second one because their first one was like an EP with like that heart sort of thing on that white background. I'm pretty sure. And then like the second one was like frail wings or some shit. You'll probably look it up and tell me.
Alisana.
But
Let's see.
I'm excited about that one for
On
sure.
frail wings of vanity and
Yes,
wax.
that first one. Yeah.
Try this with your eyes. You see, I've never actually listened to that album. Try this with your eyes closed. So I
Yeah.
thought Frail Wings was their first album, so that's the one that I liked, yeah. Where Myth Fades to Legend is where I kind of fell out of them, and then they got The Emptiness and A Place Where the Sun is Silent, so I haven't even listened to them.
The emptiness wasn't bad, and place where the sun is silent was pretty decent. But I'd probably say their first couple records were my favorite, at least from Alisana. But we're excited for those dudes, and we'll probably be out at that one. So let us know if you're gonna be at. I think it's in Allentown, so at the Planet Trog. So if you guys are gonna be there, come say what's up to us. We'll probably be there, and enjoying that that metal music. So excited about that. Our topic for tonight is an interesting one. I was scouring the web, for these fun topics. I just like to know your thoughts, Nick, on basically our topic is that Metal Hammer. For those of you who don't know, that's a magazine in the UK who does, obviously metals sort of things.
I would never
And
guessed.
yeah, I know, right? Um, they named Slipknot's Iowa as the greatest album of the 21st century in terms of metal music, obviously. And I just would like to know your thoughts on that, Nick.
Uh,
What do you think? I mean, Iowa was pretty good. I feel like. Do I think it deserves being number one out of a bunch of ones from the 21st century? Ooh, I don't know about that. No offense to Slipknot. I do like Slipknot. The one that I like the most, I forget which album it was, but it's the one with the body and then it has like that zipper opening.
the
I'm
chain.
not.
Oh, yeah, that's Volume 3, The Subliminal Verses.
Yep, that one's my favorite one.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's the first one I ever listened to.
Exactly. That
And I
was
never really went back and listened to. I've heard like other songs by them clear that are on their other albums, but I've never actually listened to Iowa.
Yeah. See,
I liked Volume 3, Subliminal Verses.
Yeah.
And Great Chapter was pretty good from my knowledge. Like,
Great
I
Chapter
liked,
was pretty. Yeah,
I
Great
liked
Chapter
Kill
was
Pop
good.
and the fucking other one, fucking. Give it to me, Poppy. The fuck is it? The fucking the not your devil anymore. The Devil and I.
Oh, the
That's
Devil and I. Yeah, I was like,
it. Devil and I. Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's the Devil and I.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know. That's hard to believe that was the first one. And again, I'm not trying to knock Slipknot. I do enjoy their stuff, especially like I said, the Subliminal Verse 3 or Volume 3. I enjoyed the most, obviously, because that one is just an iconic album. But I don't know. I honestly don't think Iowa was. I don't think it deserves to be at the top. I mean, I'll
Wasn't
have to
that
go
good.
back and maybe
Not
listen to it. But I don't know. I feel like that one's a bit of a stretch, considering that all of the music that came out in the 21st century. You're gonna tell me that Iowa was like literally the best record that came out during that time, or the 21st century. I find that a little bit hard to believe.
Yeah, the only song I've heard off of Iowa was well, I've heard People Equal Shit and Disaster Piece, but that's it. So
Yeah,
I mean,
same.
they're all right songs. I still like Volume 3 the most, personally,
Exactly,
but
exactly. I feel like if they picked Volume 3, I feel like that would have been more
I mean,
appropriate,
like-
honestly.
dude, Vermilion and Vermilion Part 2.
Yeah,
Whoever took the same fucking song and just changed the instrumentals blew my fucking mind. So it's the middle of the day feeling like getting down, getting a little
Yeah.
fucking rough.
Get you. There you
Fucking
go.
Vermilion Part 1. It's
Yeah.
nighttime, and a little bit of the feels, trying to get ready for bed. Pop on Part 2, you
Yeah,
know?
bam.
You're good to go.
Good to
Got
go.
day and night covered. Brought to you by Slipknot.
Yes. This episode sponsored by Slipknot. Just everything has been sponsored by somebody.
Sponsored by Wawa.
Sponsored by Wawa.
This one's sponsored by my mom.
Yes, Nick's mom.
Thank you.
Thanks to Nick's mom. But yeah, I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Do you feel like Iowa is the best album or the greatest album of the 21st century? We'd honestly like to know your opinion. Yeah, do you think it is the greatest of the 21st century?
And if your answer's absolutely fuck that no, what would your top be?
Yeah, Nick's
Because
got
we
it.
care, fam. We
Woo.
care.
Woo.
We fucking care.
Yo, I answer all those comments, especially
Nice.
Jean Grey. Shout
He's
out to
the
Jean.
man with the plan.
Shout out to Jean Grey. Shout out to all of the new subscribers that we got. I know Jean Grey because she or he or she, I don't know.
Fucking know what you're talking about.
No, the person that comments Jean Grey. I don't know if it's a he or a she, but Jean Grey's a girl in the X-Men. I'm pretty sure. So
Could have just said they.
they, whoever.
Well, I mean,
Anyway,
there you go.
this person comments on the videos that we've been posting. So thumbs up to whoever that is.
Sponsored by Popeyes.
Sponsored by Popeyes, you know? Anyway,
Sponsored
we'll move
by
on to our second topic. of
Coca-Cola.
today. Yes, Coca-Cola. Man, we're just pulling it out. Sponsored by
Thank you,
sponsored
Coke.
by Arizona black tea. That I'm just
Arizona
gonna finish
takes
off.
care of you, Poppy.
that
Arizona
one-
takes care of you.
Yeah, Arizona. Thank you. Sponsor.
Lovely.
Anyway,
Mm.
we're gonna be talking about our next topic. Too bad Dan is not here to get kind of ragey with
He
me.
would have gotten fired up.
He would have gotten fired up. Maybe we'll have to get a side. Maybe we'll have to get an exclusive from Daniel. So
Audio addiction exclusive. Dan nerd rages about MCR.
okay, so
All caps.
yes,
And
there
then
we
you
go.
just gotta find a picture of him, like, sort of kicking. I'll Photoshop a dog in front of it, and that'll be your viral thumbnail.
Nice. Okay, cool. I like that.
Got this
So
all
anyway,
figured out.
as Nick said, we're gonna be talking about My Chemical Romance, and them just announcing that they're just gonna be re-releasing Black Parade. Now, I don't know about you, Nick, but the Black Parade was probably one of the more. I would say it's probably one of the first records that I listened to that was just mind-blowing to me. I know a lot of people say that they liked My Chemical Romance, and obviously, 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge is also another amazing album from them. But I feel like I really got into them with the Black Parade, and Dan's mentioned them quite many times, on here. But it kind of upsets me in the sense that, they announced this video sort of a thing, and it has like this very cryptic message to it. Obviously it has them playing Black Parade, Welcome to the Black Parade.
Yeah.
And everybody was getting hyped. Everybody thought, oh yeah, they're getting back together, they're definitely doing a 10-year tour, because Black Parade came out in, I believe, 2016. So everybody was like,
2016?
yes,
You mean 20?
no,
26?
2006. That's
Yeah.
what I meant.
2006.
Sorry. I mean, 20,000.
It came out this year. No.
20,006, 7. Anyway, it's not even out yet.
Exclusive album
exclusive,
review.
exclusive 50 years
Oh.
before it happened.
I just broke my chair.
Oh,
Woo!
nice boy. Yo, Indiegogo for Nick's new chair. Anyway.
My chair.
Anyway, I don't know. I was really excited when I saw that, and obviously I tagged Dan on my personal Facebook page, and I was like, Dan, what are your thoughts on this? And he's like, if this isn't a 10-year tour, then we're gonna riot. And I was like, probably.
Murder ensues.
Yes, pretty much. And they didn't. They didn't announce a thing. They're clearly happy with doing their solo work, which is completely fine. But I feel like, this album means a lot to people, and I'm sure after they released that video that a ton of people flooded their Twitter, a ton of people flooded their Facebook messages, a ton of people just, really showed their support for them and stuff. And it's kind of heartbreaking to see that they were like, and we're just actually just gonna re-release our record. maybe with like some live footage, but we're not gonna do a tour. And I always hold out for that idea that they possibly just said that to kind of like get everybody off the trail, and then they're like, "Yo, 10-year tour." Yeah, you thought we were gonna not do it because we said we weren't gonna do it, but then we actually did it. So I mean, there's always that tiny bit of hope that I feel like could happen. They could do a 10-year tour, but I mean, not saying that I'm not happy for them. I'm just mad that why would you announce a video? Why would you get everybody hyped for something that
Already exists.
already exists? Why would you reissue an album for something that already exists? Like, people can still go buy
Well,
Black Parade.
I mean, like, I get the whole, like, 10-year anniversary thing, whatever. I never... I mean, I like their first album a decent amount.
Yeah,
When I
yeah.
say I like their first one, I mean, I've heard, like...
Helena.
Actually, I think I have listened to pretty much all the songs on there.
I was
did
gonna
like
say,
it.
yeah.
Black Parade I didn't listen to too much. I know I had listened to Teenagers and
Yeah.
Black Parade and Famous Last Words and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
What was their third album? Did they have
Dan,
three? Or
Dan,
two?
yeah, Dan can tell you that. This was a third. There was a third one. Let me look. I know they had a third one, 100%.
Is it called Danger Days?
Danger Days, yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Yep. Yep.
I don't know. I mean, all in all, because I mean, given I guess like how we saw
Under Oath.
Under Oath, you know, sometimes it takes a while before you know you can sort of sort shit out with people you used to know. Sometimes you don't want to sort shit out.
Yeah, that I can definitely get that feel on that too.
And I have no clue what happened with the fucking band because I wasn't
Sure.
like as into them, I guess, as other people. So I don't know what the fuck their beef is. But scummier people that done scummier things. You could act like fucking pals for like what, a month or two, do a couple shows, like make some bank off of it. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
if that many
yeah.
people wanted to see it, you know, just put a fucking smile on, play the show, roll in the money bags, just make the fucking fans happy. I don't think it's that hard. Now, if somebody like fucked somebody's wife and shivved his fucking mother or something like that, then I would understand
Yeah.
not wanting to do a show with them. But considering I don't think any of them are, you know, in jail, it didn't
Convicts.
happen. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's what I was. That was my thought too, because I was just like,
it's all
listen,
about the fans.
it's not even just that. I feel like you're gonna be making a ton of money, and I don't know if like that's your intent or whatever, but at the end of the day, people were asking you to do it. People ask you daily to do it, and we even saw that with Under Oath. People message Under Oath. People sent tweets to Under Oath, you know, about them getting back together with Aaron, and you know they started talking after people were getting like really into wanting to see them play, and then it was amazing that, you know, obviously they got back together. They're doing a tour. They might do a new record. I always get, you know, I get
Positive.
super excited. Yeah, positive. But I always get excited to see that. And I feel like, you know, once you step away from it, and I mean, I don't know the feeling because I was never in a band, but, you know,
I was in a band.
Were you?
No, I wasn't. I mean, I was, but it never got off the ground until I got kicked out. So.
But I feel like if you're gonna step away, like if you're gonna step away from it and you're gonna take a break, I feel like, you know, if you're gonna have like hate about it or animosity or whatever, I feel like it's kind of stupid now. It's been 10 years. You know, I understand like it's not the easiest thing to forgive people, but I feel like you're gonna be making a ton of money because people want to see you play this album because this has changed a lot of people's lives. You know, for however way you want to look at it. But if you just look at it from a pure monetary standpoint and people just asking you for stuff, this tour easily will sell out. I even said that. I was like, if they do a tour, like
They'd
it's
probably
gonna,
have to
it's
add
gonna
dates
sell out.
on.
They're gonna have to add dates on, and they're still not gonna have enough, you know,
Yeah.
tickets. They're still not gonna have enough dates. So, you know, I feel like they're not. Maybe it's just a marketing thing. Maybe, you know, who knows? They might actually be doing it. Maybe they're just making everybody pissed, and then they're like, "Oh, look, we're gonna do a 10-year tour." You know, jokes on you. Like, you know, you thought you were gonna be
You know, it'd
mad.
be
all
even
this time.
funnier if they did an 11-year tour.
My God, if they did an 11-year tour,
But
shit, man. But
I mean, That's just how I think about it, because, again, people have done shittier things in life.
Yeah,
in music, like our fucking, what's-his-face with the fucking MacBooks and whatever.
Yeah, that boy.
Had to fit that in there. Perfect opportunity.
Yes, thank you. Awesome.
So I already got my gunshot in. That's my personal one. The channel one is, fuckboy, whatever his name is. I don't know, I just don't see how it's a big deal. Like, I've lost friends over the years. One of them, like, you get older, you change. Apparently,
Yeah.
you start hanging out with 16-year-olds as an adult and you become an asshole. So, lost a friend there. Haven't talked to him in years. It's whatever. Other friends, don't like that you drink. And because you drank one night and talked about a video game, they freak out on you and then start getting all, like, personal and
Wow, this is
shit.
sounding a little bit personal. If I,
Well, it's all, I'm just putting, like, background on it without saying nothing. Like, it's ridiculous.
I totally get you.
But,
And-
that, like, the first one, that was me. The second one wasn't even me. Like, I was just
nice.
like, dude, I'm playing a game here, and you're flipping out on me. But, like, I don't know. Friendships sometimes are stupid.
Exactly.
Sorry, I just decided to choke halfway through trying to say that. You think you know somebody, and then out of nowhere, they flip the fuck around.
I don't know.
Everything changes.
MCR, why you do this to us? That's all
Why
I'm
you do
gonna
this,
say.
bruh?
Why you do
That's
this?
not cool, fam.
It's kind of sad, but
Man,
maybe we'll
mad
get
disrespect.
mad disrespect. Maybe we'll get
disrespect, man.
Maybe we'll get Dan's opinion on next week or something like that. But I mean,
say do the
it
exclusive.
sucks. We'd like to know your thoughts in the comments below. I know we're asking a lot of you guys, but I feel like you can.
We need
provide.
a lot from you this week.
Yes,
because
there's
this
only
is
two. There's only two of us. I feel like
facing
you
the
can.
wrong, this way. This way is between me and him. Yeah.
I feel like you can do it, guys. Give us some comments
I
to
have
talk
faith
about.
in you.
Yes, we have faith in you that you can do it. So do it. Anyway, yeah. So let us know your thoughts about MCR. What you think their issue is or whatever. We'd honestly like to know, and we'll have a nice conversation in the comment section.
Yeah.
Anyway, transition.
We talk about that.
Yeah, talk about it. Anyway, transition. We got them tour updates. So, we got Famous Last Words. Like I said, ironically enough, we were just talking about Famous Last Words being a My Chemical Romance song. So, segue. Anyway, this
Segue.
band, yes, segue.
Famous last
This
words.
band is going to be on they're going to be on tour with the Alisana later in the year with O Sleeper. So I'm excited for that. But they're doing a headliner now. With a bunch of awesome, cool bands like Outline and Color, It Lives, It Breeds, and I think there's one more that I can't remember. But, that's a rad tour. I'll have to see if our dates passed or not. But, if not, I'll check them out. So,
You know what?
what?
I thought about it. I'm pretty sure our good buddy from Asking Alexandria was in that band as a guitarist.
Famous Last Words?
Yeah, I think so.
No, he was in. Damn it! What the hell was that band called? It wasn't Famous Last Words.
It wasn't?
It was not.
Oh, okay.
I'm 100% positive it was not that. It was a different band, but I
I'll
can't.
take your word for it, because when I found out the other bands he was in, I think I also found out about Famous Last Words. So it's really just my mind fucking mashing
It's not.
shit
It wasn't
together.
down. It wasn't Down and Dirty, but he had a band before that.
He was the vocalist in Down and Dirty,
Is
and
it
prior to
Ocean-
that, he was
it's
a
like-
guitarist.
It wasn't it like Ocean's Red or something like that or
Oh,
some
I don't
shit.
fucking know.
Yeah, he used to
And
be
I
like
don't
a
care
guitar.
enough to look it up.
Honestly, he used to be,
I will.
I think, a guitar player and singer for that. I don't know if it's Ocean.
Yeah, clean vocals, I think it was.
Yeah,
for that
clean
band or
vocals.
some
Yeah, it was
shit.
clean vocals and guitar. So, anyway, a little, the more you know. So,
And I liked him in that band too.
oh damn, girl.
Stay your place.
Yeah, keep with yeah, stay in your own band. Anyway, we got our homies like we were talking about. The Wise Man Fears. They're playing their last date at Reading.
Make me
this
famous.
Sunday. Make me
Sorry,
famous.
that's it.
What
Yeah.
it was. I thought it was Ocean's Red for some reason. That was the new band that they formed without him. That's what it was. Anyway,
Because of him.
what were you gonna say?
I said because of him.
Because of him.
Because of him.
Anyway, the Wise Man Fears, they're playing their last tour date with, at Reading. So if you're gonna be out there, me and Nicholas are gonna be there. So come say what's up to us. That would be great. They're playing with In Dying Arms. To those, I think it's To Those Who Fear and It Lies Within. So it's gonna be a rad tour, and they got some local bands. So that's gonna be exciting. Maybe we'll chat it up and be like, yo, you wanna be on Audio Addiction? So. And then we got some special stuff from the Wise Man Fears. It's gonna be hilarious. So get your booties ready.
We got some ideas brewing.
We get your booty ready. That's all I gotta say. Hashtag get your booty ready. So
don't hashtag that.
Yeah,
then
please.
people think we do butt stuff and we don't cover butt stuff.
That is true. Okay, don't say that. Just get
you know.
your butt ready. Just don't hashtag it. Okay.
Don't hashtag. Just personally.
Please. Just personally say get your butt ready. Just say it into the computer when we say it. So ready? Get your butt ready. Okay, cool. I left a little gap so you could say that. Anyway. Anyway, we got The Plot in You is going to be playing in Philly this coming Saturday, and then they're also going to be playing in New Jersey on Tuesday at the Game Changers World. So if you're going to be at Game Changers World, come say what's up to us, because I think Dan and I are going to be seeing The Plot in You. So it's going to be exciting. Yeah, exactly. That's my thoughts exactly.
Just wanted to,
anyway, yes, thank
falsetto
you.
real quick.
Thank you. I love that. That was beautiful. We got Bayside coming up. Too bad Chris isn't here to get hyped about literally the only band he talks about. So, yeah, we got that Bayside with the Messengers. So he's definitely going to be going to that one, as well as possibly doing a review. Just comment, Chris, do a review on that Bayside record.
Did you see?
And I will force him to do it. So.
Did you see last week? I think if you watched the episode, you could see it. You said, so guys, go over to Chris on his Twitter and tell him to do the review. And I grabbed my phone and messaged him. I was like, yo, do the Bayside review, bruh. And
no,
10, 20 seconds later, he just goes real quick, and then goes back to what he was doing.
Oh man, that's great. So anyway, tweet at Starraptor, STARR. I don't know how to pronounce it.
RAPTOR.
There we go. We got it. Sure. Get it.
Got it. Get it. Good.
Tweet him the Bayside record. Do it.
Tweet that.
Not
fuck.
you, Nick. Tweet that. Tweet that shit.
Fuck.
Anyway, we got Zach Wilde doing a solo tour. So if you like that Zach Wilde, then you'll enjoy that. We got the Fall of Troy coming up. I think it's either next week or the following week. That one's gonna be a good one with 68 and Illustrators. So that one's gonna be a rad one. If you haven't heard of 68, it's basically the Screamer from the Chariot. So, it's a two-piecer hard rock kind of band. So they're great, full of energy. Not as full of energy as the Chariot, but still good. So I'm excited for that. Our boys in Your Memory are gonna be playing at Game Changers World. The following Friday, not this Friday, the following one, and I will see if I can make it out for that one. I'm not entirely sure because I work till 6, and I might make a drive out there. So
No,
yeah, I know, right? So I might go see them. As I mentioned earlier, I Prevail is doing a headliner, with wait, I'm gonna list them in order. We got My Enemies and I, The White Noise, and Bad Seed Rising. So they're all young bands, which I'm super excited for, and I don't know if I'll go to that one or our new homies in Felicity. They're going to be playing which I forgot to put on here, but they are doing a headliner.
Same.
Yeah, I know. It's, last minute, boys. Anyway, so they're doing a headliner, and that one's going to be rad. So if you like that kind of hard rock sort of vibe with some pop punk, we're gonna have a review with them, so coming up very shortly. But they're awesome dudes, super nice, and if you are able to check them out, they're doing, I think, a bunch of East Coast states. So, if you live on the East Coast, go give them a listen. We got that Blink 182 that's coming up. Actually, 2 dates. One at the Camden place, the BB&T Pavilion, as well as they're gonna be playing at Atlantic City on Labor Day weekend. So if you want to come out to see Blink and A Day to Remember and All Time Low and the Front Bottoms and DJ Spider, that's what I said, some type of animal, DJ animal, whatever.
Some type of living fucking creature.
Some type of living creature.
It lives, it breathes.
Yeah, it lives, it breathes. Anyway, and the last one we got is Oh Sleeper is doing a headliner run with To Speak to Wolves. So that one's going to be a rad one, and that one's going to be coming to Philly at the Voltage Lounge. So we might be going to that one as well. You know, seeing Oh Sleeper for like the third. I'll probably be seeing Oh Sleeper like 3 times in this like past year alone.
I like them. I'm gonna try to get to that.
Yo, let's do it. I'd do it. I'm down.
Let's do it, fam.
Yeah. Anyway, our artist spotlight for tonight is Vera Grace, and they are out of Brighton, United Kingdom. So if you live in the United Kingdom, go check them out.
That's where PewDiePie lives.
Oh damn! Maybe we should tweet at PewDiePie. Check out Vera Grace. Anyway, they are kind of a. They remind me of. They have 2 tracks. The first track kind of reminded me that. Well, the first track that I listened to kind of reminded me of like. I don't know if you remember the song Nick off. I think it was off Define. To Whom It May Concern. That
absolutely.
last
It's like
song
one of my
that's
favorite
like
fucking songs.
This band did a song and kind of reminds me of that because it's about the same length and it kind of starts off like slow and it builds.
Yeah.
And they just have this like under vibe to them. I listened to like another one of their tracks and it just definitely had that under vibe. So if you like that kind of like ambient post-hardcore kind of metalcore like mix, then you'll definitely dig this band. I can definitely notice a Under Oath vibe to them. They don't have too much up on their YouTube page besides those 2 tracks that they released, and I think they're going to be doing
on
an
their
album
YouTube
for sure.
page.
Well, it's not even on their YouTube page. I had to search up this. I forget what the hell it was called. I just looked up Vera Grace, and like there was 2 tracks, and they were done by a different YouTube channel that isn't theirs. I guess they just did like a spotlight sort of a thing, similar to what we're doing.
Sure it's not Vera Grace?
Maybe it is Vera Grace.
I'm just asking because you
No,
keep
it's
saying
probably
Vera, and I keep looking at it, and I'm like, that looks more like a Vera.
It's probably Vera Grace. Honestly, I'm just retarded, so. And
That's okay.
I screw up. I always screw up the band names, so you know.
At least you didn't call Veil of Maya Veil of Maya for 4 fucking months, you know.
I'm sorry, but at least I told you though. So, at least I told you.
I was
at least
here for you, fam.
I told you, man. So that's cool. Anyway, Vera Grace. Yes, they do remind me a lot of Under Oath. So if you do like Under Oath, I highly recommend that you check this band out. I don't know if they have any plans to tour the United States, but I am positive that they have been touring the UK for quite some time. Awesome band. I'm excited to see what they do in the future. They definitely have that Under Oath vibe to them, so I will continue listening to them because Under Oath is one of my favorite bands. So I'm excited to see what they do, and I will make sure to leave where you can find them at in the description. They have a Twitter page, they have a Facebook page, and they obviously have a YouTube page, and they have their music up on YouTube. So if you just search up Vera Grace, I'm 100% positive you'll find something. So
I looked at their YouTube fucking thing, and it looks like they got a handful of videos, but some of them are a couple of years old, so.
Yeah, so if you just search
Who
it up on
knows?
Google, their more recent ones will show up. I think like the more recent one was like, I don't know, a year out or something. But I think they're working on new material, if I'm not mistaken. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but
Do it.
yes, please. But yeah,
Do
so awesome new band. Check them out. I would again link them in the description. So if you want to check them out, give them a like, drop them a like. You know what I'm saying? Drop them a follow. That'd be amazing. Yeah, drop the mic as well. And that one's it. This is it. This is the end of the episode. We got the plugs from Nicholas if he wants to plug his YouTube channel, and we also do Chris's and Dan's as well. For those of you who are new and you're like, "Where's Chris and Dan?" They died. So
Yeah. We kicked them out. Coincidentally, they got hit by cars. Same car, just different place.
Same car. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm just surprised.
It was very but on YouTube, my shit's fucking JigXJag Games, and I suck at fucking whatever.
It's
is
okay.
What it is.
If you
That's
like
my YouTube channel. If you like
the-
seeing boring people play fucking video games, click on it. Maybe you'll enjoy it. I have a Twitter.
You're really selling it here.
I have a Twitter.
You're like,
Only.
I'm pretty sure you'll hate it, but definitely don't give it a look.
I have a Twitter. Literally. Only updates when I upload a video. There you go.
Yeah,
What else do I
if you
got?
if you just want to see him on Twitter, that too.
Yeah.
He also has a personal Facebook page, but I'm not at liberty to disclose that. So you didn't hear from me.
Well, yeah, I got a fucking Facebook page. Yeah, to you, dummy. But I mean, outside of that,
I have one too.
I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm a social person, but it never really adds up. So
It's okay.
I'm done
It's
here.
okay. And then we got Chris's channel, like I said, Star Raptor. And he's got a bunch of cool things, like, you know, if you like the Marvel, if you like the DC, if you like the Game of Thrones, if you like the Star Wars, then I feel like if you're a nerd person, you will enjoy, you know, his content. We will make sure to leave that in the description as well.
Yeah, boy.
Dan, Dan, all of his things are Wingman700, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, blah.
Black
whatever.
people meet, apparently. I don't
Yeah,
fucking know.
apparently I didn't.
That's
I didn't
his
actually-
joke. That's his joke.
Yeah,
The
we
racist
can't.
fuck.
We're not at liberty. We're not at liberty to make that joke. So you know, because we're not racist here. You know, we love all them kinds. You know. But anyway, and lastly, you can follow us at Twitter at audioaddiction_, as well as our Facebook page. Because Nick's cool and he made that rotating thing at the top. And you can go hit that like button. That would be amazing, as well as, you know, hitting that follow button on Twitter. If you want to know what I like personally on that YouTube page when I like a video, as well as, you know, when I post new shit, then you'll know about it. Yeah, exactly. Nick's got me. He's like the hype man.
Hype man.
Also, we just made an Instagram.
Just made it.
Yeah, just made it. So make sure you give that shit a follow.
Get it!
Yeah, do it. So do that, and then we got Reddit. Say what's up at the Reddit thing.
What you doing, Reddit?
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's pretty much it, man.
That's all. That's all, man.
But yeah, expect some fun stuff coming up in the future. Thank you for all of the new subscribers that we got. If you like what we do, hit that thumbs up. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're only 30 away from 100. That is my goal by the end of the year.
You know how many new subs we got?
What?
Like in this past week?
Like 3?
3? Okay.
Yes.
So we
I don't
got
know,
3
3
new
or 4.
subs. The channel is growing because of you. So, you know, tell your friends.
Yeah, tell them.
I stole that from Joey's World Tour.
Yo,
Go check him out.
Shut up! Don't tell him to check out Joey World Tour. Tell him to check out Audio Addiction. Baby,
There's food
follow that.
reviews and quick twits and twerks. Ow,
Make sure
fuck,
to
my
hit
foot
that-
cramp.
listen.
Foot cramp! Oh, fuck!
Listen, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy what we do, make sure to do
Click it.
That really does help out. Again, my goal for the end of this year, I'm going to level with you guys. My goal for the end of this year, hit that 100. That's all I want. Well, that's not all I want. I want more than 100. But, you know, that's my goal for now, is to hit that 100. If you can blast
Is
through
your
that 100...
milestone. That's what I think you want to say. Is you,
Yes,
you
my
want to hit that
milestone.
milestone of 100.
There you go. Yeah, hit that 100. So then, you know, you can tell your friends,
100.
yo, Audio Addiction. You can find them at Audio Addiction _
Founder.
Yeah, because we'll have a domain name at that point. So
We will.
make sure. Well, I mean, at 100 subs, you get your own like URL code thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So yeah, make sure to hit that sub button. It really does help. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you think we're funny. If not, then well, sorry. Anyway.
Eh?
Is it too late now to say sorry? Anyway. Yeah, so make sure you just follow us. We got the new stuff coming out. We got some album reviews in the works, possibly. We got some new interviews coming up soon. Every Monday, we got the album reviews hopefully out before or on Friday. And then, like I said, we got something special coming up for Sunday. So that should be out, you know, whenever we feel like putting it out, and you know, when we think it's funny. And yeah,
especially just after this episode, for a short period of time, you'll be able to actually follow Brandon, because I'm going to dox his information and post his house, you know, for you guys to go visit him.
don't do that. I mean, if you showed up and I wouldn't be like, nah, you can leave.
I'd be like, get the hell out of here.
I'd be okay with it as long as you're not a murderer.
That's the only people who are coming.
I mean, that's what I figured. So, but anyway, don't do that, Nick, please.
I was just joking.
But Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for what's coming up. We might have a little, giveaway coming up when we hit that 100 subs. So, it's something special that I would care not to, talk about because, if you hit that subscribe button, you're
You'll
a
find
closer.
out.
Yeah, exactly. You'll find
You'll
out.
fucking find out if you hit
Yeah.
subscribe, bruh.
Yeah. So, all the more reason, all the more reason. And with that being said, thank you for joining us.
Thank
Any
you
of you
from the
who
bottom of our
joined us.
hearts.
Yes, thank you. Nick and I were very lonely tonight. We're out here. We out here, without Dan and Chris, but you can expect the OG crew to be back together hopefully next week. So, with that being said, thanks for coming to Audio Addiction. My name is Brandon. That's Nicholas. We also got Chris. We got Dan. Come say what's up to us. And with that being said, Audio Addiction out.
Later.